Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome to episode 3 of Test Drive Limited, where in this episode we're going to be finishing off the rookie events as I mentioned at the end of last episode. And we have a few events left to go, like that one and that one. And I want to do this one first because I can do it in the 350Z pretty easily. The other ones I'll switch back to the Saturn for. Come on, there we go. This car takes forever to start for some reason. It actually kind of sounds like a 350Z too, which is pretty cool. And as you can tell, the temperature of the car is about 800 degrees, and it's definitely a lot more full on, a lot more than full on gas. But everything else seems to be fine. Gauges wise. Alright.
Turn left.
Ah, slippery slidey. Alright, on lap 2. Yeah, we'll have this pretty easily. If I could actually learn how to shift before hitting the rev limiter, that'd be great too. It's hard to shift before the rev limiter. Alright, 7 out of 9.
Turn left.
Ah, it's weird. Like once it's the rev limiter, it just stops spinning the wheels half the time. And on to our final checkpoint with a 119. Okay, maybe I could have done that in Saturn. I don't know, but I've definitely done it in this car. So whatever. So. And let me make sure. Can I actually? I can filter this. Hold on. Vehicle restriction, game progress. Successful, all unsuccessful. So you can actually you can set it up to show only certain kinds of cars or certain kind of events for certain kinds of cars. All that. And single multiplayer. You can just do single player, which will make it a lot easier. I'm also going to keep it as the unsuccessful, so I know which ones I haven't done yet. Which is incorrect. Hold on. Something isn't right here. No restriction. Oh, wait. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Alright. And then I can just kind of cruise around and look at all the events I haven't done yet and all that. And sure, Hawaii Boulevard. Let's do this race next. And as I said, you can change cars as you get to the event, so I'm not worried about trying to switch my car beforehand to the Saturn. Ah, spinny, spinny. I'm doing a heckin' spin. Motorcycle. Oh, hello. You exist. Oh, hello, you exist.
Your destination
Lillian.
is half a mile away.
My destination is apparently half a mile away. This game is getting kind of ridiculous. I'll probably cut out a lot of spots where I'm just driving to events, because you have to drive, you know, across the map to get to events half the time. I'll probably cut all, well, most of that at least, because I'm going to be showing off a lot of the roads in the episodes. But there we go. Switch our car. Let's go ahead and go back to the Saturn. La 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 la. 1, go! I love the voice that plays whenever it counts down. It's so good. 1, or 3, 2, 1, go! It's fantastic. There's a lot to love about this game, honestly. Also, hello AI. Oh yeah, you want to see some of the most ridiculous drafting physics like that exist in any game? Even more ridiculous than Gran Turismo, like Gran Turismo 5. This game takes the cake on, because you could draft off of traffic cars. I'm drafting off of a traffic car right now. Eugene, get your ass back here. I'm not done with you yet. But yeah, you can literally draft off traffic cars in this game. Where is that bus going? I don't know. So that's the drafting of this game. Definitely one of the more interesting ones out there. But there we go. How much money did I get off of that? 5 grand, not too bad. We're up to 28 grand total. And we'll go ahead and continue on. We will, wait, isn't this? Yeah, it's a, see, like, this challenge is 10.5 miles long already. And that's just a point-to-point race, too. It's not like, you know, a lapped race that's 10.5 miles long. Which are some of those, but that's not one of them. This car's a very open differential, by the way. Ted, what are you driving? You're driving Noble M400. The car selection in this game is pretty decent. Like, there's not a lot of variety. There's a lot of supercars and stuff. But it's got some definitely interesting cars in it, too. I don't know why I'm trying to click on something. It's got some very interesting cars in the car list, going from interesting normal cars to interesting concept cars to interesting supercars. You know,
Turn right.
stuff like that. Atari's pretty good at that stuff. Or Eden. Atari, Eden? Eden. Eden Games. I still haven't played Gear Club yet. I need to do that at some point. Because, like, bruh, it's Eden Games. Well, it's most of Eden Games. Or is it actually, are they still Eden Games in Gear Club? I can't remember. Somebody might be able to answer in the comment section below. Hello, Audi. You need the heck off, bud. You need the heck off. And the races don't actually get too boring in this game either, because a lot of them are point to point because the map is so big. And the ones that are lapped are like pretty interesting in their own, because like they're elimination races or whatever. I mean, besides this one is kind of not that incredibly exciting, but it's not very long either, so whatever. Yeah, the longer races are generally not lapped races either, so that's kind of cool. But there we go, and there's 7 grand, 35 grand total at the moment. And I think that could be all of the rookie events. I think. Here, let's see. I don't think any of these are gonna be rookie because they're way up in the middle of fucking nowhere. Amateur, 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 amateur. Amateur, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, there's a rookie. Ha! I knew there was at least one more. I fucking knew it.
Is being recalculated.
Yeah, as I said, this game does not have weather effects, but like the clouds do this and the sky does this, and it gets windy, which is kind of cool. Like the leaves are blowing around and crap. It's just not like full-on rain or anything. Like, Jesus, TDU2 has. Phone, I didn't care if somebody went live and it emailed me on there. But you know what? Fuck it. Since we have it, since I have no reason not to use it, let's use the 350Z. It needs some more miles on it. And also, we have a Maserati and an Aston Martin in this race. So hopefully I can actually win. And this is a rookie. This is an introductory difficulty race. And we have these cars. A Maserati Grand Sport and an Aston Martin DB9. Oh, he just nailed a cop, too. God damn. Oh, yeah, there's cops, by the way. There was a cop. You've actually been... Jimmy, where are you? Okay. Whatever floats your boat there, Jimmy, bud. Alright, William. You and your Maserati are going to have to slow down. Thank you.
Turn left. Turn
Also,
left.
thank you for running into a wall and also running off the road and into a pole. Congratulations. Thank you for giving me first place, like, that easily. See, like, it's not even that big of a deal. Like, the fact that my car is a level or a class down from a couple of cars. Like, it doesn't matter at all, which is great. Flash my lights. I can just use my headlights as headlights. Haha! It's cloudy, so therefore headlights are on. God, they're so far behind. 615 yards is closest. Or no. 80 yards. Why is the one name? Oh, jeez. The finish line's right there. Thank you for making me go faster. Oh, that was close. But we got it. I got a bump draft. What kind of a bump draft, I guess. Alright, I think that was actually the, there we go. 10 gold cups out of 120. I do think that was the final rookie event, if I'm right. What is this one? That's E. So, now that that's over, let's do some more. Let's do some interesting stuff. So we have challenges along with the events, as you've been able to tell. So we have the, I don't even know what to call these. There's car delivery events, which are these, and then these where you pick up a girl and drive her somewhere. Don't really know what they're called or anything. But these give you coupons to buy clothes, because you can't buy clothes unless you have coupons or whatever. And this actually gives you money. As you can tell, the reward is 180,000, and it'll actually up it to like 100,000 if you get it perfect. If you don't actually damage a car, / run off the road, / hit anything, because there's no actual damage in this game. But so we have. Let's just do some of these, because this one's E-Class, so it makes sense to do with the 350Z as soon as possible. And they're just normal events. You just drive up, flash your, well, maybe. Would you like to, there you go. And then you see, there she is. She'll be like, hey, can you give me a ride?
Thanks for stopping. I'm totally exhausted. Could you give me a lift?
See? Oh, I accidentally skipped it by trying to accept it. So these are also based on how well you drive, basically, not how well you drive, but how much stuff you don't run into and how much you don't run off the road. That is all stuff that will bring down your total score over on the left, and you also get less coupons or whatever if you do screw up. So yeah, just an interesting little side thing to do in the game, because it don't really matter otherwise. Like the only reason that you do these is if you want to do 100% completion, or you want to, you know, buy clothes. That's the only reason you do these. And these are one-time events, so if you complete them once, then they're off your map forever. You cannot redo them at any time in the future. So if you want to perfect all of them, you better make sure you're driving correctly, or you get screwed. And the map is showing me to go a direction I do not want to go.
Please turn around.
And yeah, they'll start freaking out too if you like start running into crap. I don't really want to, because I don't want to restart this, because I do want to do it perfect. And then once you get up here, you stop in the... Oh, I guess you didn't have to stop. Whatever. No, thanks. So there we go. There's our first special event done. 1 out of 30. Top model. Top models is what it's called. Okay. And we get 5 or 6 coupons it should be, right? Because I guess not. I think you got 6 if you did it perfectly. Alright, so there was that. And, you know what? Fuck it, let's do another one. I have no reason not to. And the great thing is, like, the map's like, oh yeah, you gotta go this way. So it's, like, gonna take longer. But then you can just, you know, turn around and make it easier. I'll let the full cinematic play out this time, too.
Can you get me there fast? Like I said, I'm in a
God, the voice acting is pretty awful, and the mouth movements are pretty awful in this game as well, as you've probably been able to tell so far.
At the next intersection, turn
So you can just spin around here.
You are driving
I just gotta make
in the
sure I
wrong
do not run
direction.
into traffic
Please
head
turn
on,
around.
which is very hard because they kind of just are random and they, you know, switch lanes at random. And a lot of times it's towards where you're going, and a lot of times they'll actually try and avoid you by running into you.
You are driving in the wrong direction.
So
Please turn around.
it's not very fun. Alright. Where is that traffic car going? This game on PC does get a little weird at some points too, as I mentioned. I believe I've driven 30 miles. I believe that was what that TDU News thing was. I believe we got another achievement. Ah, Popo. Popo! That's the Popo! Yeah, if you run into the cops, they start chasing you. If you run into cars twice, they will start chasing you. But if you run into one car, they won't start chasing you. You get like these little badges on top of your screen. And how many badges you have. Like you get a half a badge per every normal car you hit, and a whole badge per every cop car you hit. Alright, I don't like this because I can't see over this hill. And it depends on, or how many badges you have, it makes it, no, what am I trying to say? As many badges you have is the amount of cop cars that will be chasing after you. There we go. And then, if you were playing online, you wouldn't have cops because they didn't know how to seek cops correctly.
Could have been a
Hey,
bit
that one makes me
faster,
stop.
But at least I'm not late.
Bruh,
Thanks.
I made it perfectly fine. I had like 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Perfect. See, there it said 6. Why was it perfect on this one, but not on the other one? That doesn't make any sense. There we go. Yeah, that's a good start. Driven only 30 miles. What was I saying? Is there any more of those around? Oh, yeah, there's one more. If you're playing online, there were no cops because I guess they couldn't figure out how to sync them up in multiplayer per every person. So you just get the badges on top of your screen, and then eventually it would
Hey, thanks for
just
stopping.
automatically
I'm
arrest
totally
you,
exhausted.
like after you got 3, or after you got more than 3, I guess. So here we go. Here's one more of these. This one's a little further away, 4 miles away. We have 3 miles, or 3... Cop, please don't do that. You're coming straight for me. Where are you going, bud? He was on the opposite side of the road for a second there.
Turn right.
I don't really feel like turning right there. I don't know where we're going exactly.
In the wrong direction.
Where's my map? I can't
Please
look at my
turn
map.
around.
Alright, I can look at this though. Well. That doesn't actually help me out that very much. Ah, for restarting. Alright, I'll go the normal way. Fuck it. I'll stop going the way that I want to go. Please shift, thank you. I pressed the Y button about 5 times there. I don't know what like changes or what affects it to like not want to shift up at all. It doesn't make much sense to me at all. But we're gonna go the normal way. We're gonna go the way the map suggests because I can't stop hitting traffic head on. I feel like this car has some extremely short gears. Hello, sir. Would you like to not be near me? Thank you.
At the next intersection, turn left. Turn left.
There's a cop up there. I can tell by the extremely bright lights on the front. Nismo. I keep hearing things like smack, and I don't know what it is. Because it's definitely not me. It's not anything I'm doing, but it makes no sense to me at all.
At the next intersection, turn right. Turn
Alright,
right.
I don't know why we're turning right here, but sure.
At the
I'll
next
do that.
intersection, turn left. Turn left.
Alright, let's go. Gotta go fast. Don't have that much time. We got a decent amount of space left. Or a decent amount of road left to cover. Try and zoom out on this a little bit. Oh, yeah, it's way up there. Alright, I'll take the normal route this time as
Turn
well.
left.
Through here. Ah! Come on. Just gotta go well over 60 miles per hour, and I should make it pretty easily. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. We got a little upsetty there that things were loading in. My computer got upsetty. Where am I turning? There's where I'm turning. There's where.
Turn
It
left.
didn't wasn't even like, hey, turn left in this amount of space. It's just turn left out of nowhere. It's very nice. Very nice.
Turn right.
Alright. 0.3 miles. I can do this in 30 seconds. You know I can.
Turn left.
Give me that perfect. Oh, hell yeah.
Thanks. Catch you
I
later.
like how it's, as long as I hit my brakes in the box, it stops. But if you're rolling, it won't count it for whatever reason. There we go. Perfect. Got 8 more coupons. There we go. Great. Already 3 successful missions out of 100. I think if I look here, yep, I see 19 thingies right here. And anyways, let's go back to. No, I don't want to go there. I want to go back to the house. Where's my house? There it is. We're gonna go back to my house, and we're gonna check out the stats to end off this episode. We were 8% through the game. There's all my playing time. Playing time in cars, bikes, free ride races, yada yada yada. Doing 39 miles total. So on and so forth. I'm not really caring about that. So if we check out our game progress, we are almost to the pro level, surprisingly. We need 10 more points, which I'll probably end up doing with something, I don't know what yet. But there's the achievements I've gotten so far, a couple of those. And small collector, yada yada yada. And easygoing tourist. So I believe that will conclude this here episode of Test Drive Unlimited. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'm out of here. See ya.